Hello. In this video you'll see my top 6 rat holes on Extinction ASA. So Sunken Forest, 30.8 latitude, 15.1 longitude. I'll just do a slow kind of showing of the map. But anyway, it's over here, and kind of look on the wall. There will be a crack. Yep, right here. Boom, straight in. It's kind of a big entrance, I'm not gonna lie, but it is an extremely big cave. Bit of a big entrance, I'm not gonna lie, but you can easily just protect this with some turrets or something. Go down. This is massive, by the way, if you couldn't tell. And all this room, lots and lots of space, goes out there. Got Dodo. There's so much room. Like, there's more room in here than most caves, especially in ASA. I'm not sure how ASA caves work anymore, but to the best of my knowledge they nerfed pretty much all of them, so this might be a sick place to live. Yellow, this is the location of a really good solo rat hole, 6.4 latitude, 1 longitude, and the only problem is that it is in the underground section, but when you do find it, it is pretty nice. Just kind of up here, it's quite tight. You might be able to get in with a Tranodon up here, and you have a bit of space here for some foundies, so you can just make a little base. And yeah, kind of wraps around. Not a lot of space, but also quite a lot of space depending on how big you are. If you're a solo, this should be fine. It's just a nice little hidden base in the underground part of the map. So yeah, this is a solo or duo rat hole, whatever you want. It's quite small, but it is also very hidden. So 22.7 latitude, 1 longitude. I'll come on here so you can see it's an underground part. I'll do a slow kind of look around, and it's here. You should see it from the outside. It actually is a bit obvious, so I found it, but it is a crouch. You need to crouch through it, I think. Yeah, you definitely do need to crouch. Crouch in, and it's not the biggest, but it does the job. Not sure we can fit down there or there, but still might be able to have a few things in here. It's not the most room of all time, but it will do if you're just trying to start out or trying to have some beds somewhere for like a little secondary base or something. Not a bad rat hole. Alright, for the third last spot, we have 22.9 latitude, 16.7 longitude, and it is at this kind of collapsed obelisk in the Sunken Forest. And all you have to do is kind of go to one of the fallen kind of sides of it, and it's just really sneaky in the corner, little entrance to the rat hole. It is pretty big entrance, I'm not gonna lie. But once you go in, it is an amazingly big rat hole. There's death all around here, chandelier or something, and you can fit a lot down here. I don't know if you want to do multiple stories of a cliff platform, maybe. That might be a good idea. Yeah, a lot of room. Also a lot of flat room around here, surprisingly really flat, especially for a rat hole in Extinction, where most are kind of on an angle. Only problem is the entrance, of course, but still, it's definitely not bad. Alright, for the second last rat hole, we have 17.4 latitude, 14.3 longitude, and it is at the entrance of the Sunken Forest. Come over here. For point of reference, use this kind of like rock thing, and it's just sneaked away in this corner. The entrance is quite big from that angle, but you can just run through, to be honest. But this place would be very useful, just having some cliff plats here, so it doesn't really matter that it's not flat. And in the back you still have quite a lot of room. Just for some breeding or whatever. And let's see if I can place down some cliff platforms. Let's make a bunch of them. Alright. Yeah, I'm terrible at placing these, but if you're not as terrible as me, you should be able to have a decent amount of room down here for you and your tribe. Alright, for the last and the best rathole I've seen, 28.4 latitude, 32.8 longitude. Come down here, it's in this big crafted zone. See these little pipes go down, and there's a little kind of triangle crack that you go on, and it looks like you barely fit. It's really, you do barely fit. Such a good spot. You can place defenses here, and inside there's just like a decent amount of room. And you can say like, oh, you know, it's not that much room, but you still got a lot of room down here. So for how good this place is to actually defend, and for how much you can actually fit inside, this is probably the best rathole in the entire game, or on Extinction at least. That's a lot of room. And here, it doesn't look like much, but just look at this. That's how much you can fit. This place is massive, especially for a rathole. So definitely number one, and a solid choice for you if you're trying to find a base spot on Extinction. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.